Yeah. Bang! Yeah, 713, don't step in this league, throwing rocks at the backboard. Living our dream, better dribble to the three, take the shot, here a cash drawer. And we don't even care what you say, we ain't scared of the hate, get a win in this last board. Stand in the paint, better clear out the way, hit the court with the black force energy. Every single week on a killing spree, you kidding me? You talk about winning with the epitome, you better be talking with peace and we locking the key on them. Know that it's rocking with Ryan and Donte, the drip guy, we beyond the gossip, the topics we talk on a pop and we conquering the obstacles that we cross as a team. Shot from the seats, we the Rockets like Elon. It's the H-Town run down. Let's get started right now.
Hello, everybody. This is the H-Town Rundown Houston Rockets basketball podcast. Thank you guys for joining us on another wonderful, wonderful Monday afternoon. I got Donte here and Ryan. And unfortunately, our other dude, I don't know where he's MIA right now. I don't know where he's gone. He's missing like his hairline. So it's just going to be us and talking about basketball today. What's going on, Ryan? How are you?
You said unfortunate.
I said unfortunate. Yes.
Ouch.
MIA, bro. He's part of the crew, man. He's part of the crew.
Yeah. His hairline isn't part of us, though.
No.
His hairline isn't part of him.
He's missing it, bro. He looking all
Yeah.
over.
No, but everything's good, man. I went to New York last week. Got stranded at LaGuardia. Baruch Hashem, that government shutdown is done now. So got back to Kansas. Never thought I'd want to get back to the Midwest so badly in my life, but here we are. So
he got back to Kansas. He returned, bro. It's the Wizard of Oz all over again, man. Good to have you back in your
and I'm excited to talk Rockets ball.
Yes, sir. It's good to have you back, my man. Donte, what's going on, player?
I'm great. I'm doing awesome.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. We got some wins to talk about, right? We're 9 in our last 10. Okay.
Yep.
That's pretty good, right? What are we, 9-3 now?
9-3.
9-3.
What?
Just like I said, we were gonna be okay. Everybody crying and moaning about 0-2. Just like I said, it was gonna be okay.
Hey, see, look, we got a lot of people that are just not familiar with the Rockets like that, right? They don't watch basketball like that. That's totally fine. But we got a lot to talk about today. So let's start with that first game, right? We ended up doing a little preview for the Washington Wizards, and it was Cam Whitmore's return game to Houston, and he did okay, but obviously the Rockets, we played better as per usual.
And then he showed us why we traded him away.
Yeah, he definitely did. We ended up winning this game 135-112, and honestly, a blowout. The only player to really note of everybody, maybe besides Keyshawn George, was Alex Sarr. I've been calling him Alex Sorry. I won't lie. So, that's on me. He actually been balling out over there in Washington. Didn't know anyone could thrive out there. I learned the hard way. But for the Rockets side, pretty good game all around. We had 3 people score 20 plus. And then great game from Ben Thompson. Great game from Şengün too. But I want Donte to go ahead and take away this game. What can you tell us about this lovely Washington Wizards game?
I mean, it was like I said, it was supposed to go the way it's supposed to go. I mean, at the end of the day, like I said, these are the games. I always say, hey, you got to win these type of games. Hey, if you want to be a playoff team and be a great team, hey, you got to beat the hell out of the teams you're supposed to beat. And these one of the teams like that you're supposed to beat. I mean, a man had a great game in this game. Even though Reed Shepherd was really good in this game too as well. And his defense has been really good, been really impressive. And he's getting more and more comfortable. Josh Okogie played great, played solid. I thought the energy was lackluster in the second half. I thought we got too uncomfortable. Keyshawn George and Alex Sarr was able to get to what they want. So I think us kind of being up by like 30, we kind of took our foot off the gas. But other than that, I thought it was a really good performance. I thought it was a really good performance. We got off to a very good early start, played well. Yes, that third quarter and that second half wasn't good, but we got it back together in the fourth quarter and stuff like that. And we only had 12 turnovers. We was solid at that turnover department. We out rebounded them by 16, and we shot. What we did? We shot We shot 49% from we shot 49% from three. That was pretty nice. We was making all threes and everything. We was 17 to 35. So when we make our threes and we rebound well, and especially when we make shots, we will be we pretty tough to beat. So other than that, we did what we supposed to do. Kevin Durant 23 points in the game. Jabari Smith gave us 15 after he got dunked on by that was matter of fact that was in the Portland game. Why I'm talking about the damn Portland
Yeah.
He got dunked on and then came back and hit that three. But he provided some good minutes. And LP, he was LP 16 and 13. He had 6 assists. And Easton gave you 21. So Easton gave 20 points. 20 points. Easton gave you 20 points, so he was pretty good. So the production was great all around, man. So very impressed. We did what we were supposed to do. We just beat the team who we were supposed to beat. And this is what I always say. Let's just beat the team. We gonna beat some good teams and we're gonna struggle against some good teams. But beat the teams you're supposed to beat.
We had 7 people in double digits for the plus-minus box as well, which is really nice to see. Surprised that Şengün was only a +1. But I'm not looking into it at all. Like you said, right? This is a game we're supposed to come in. I'm not saying we got to, fucking beat BTA the entire time. But this is a game, regardless of, we need to absolutely win, So I'm glad that Houston was able to come in, do their thing, and do exactly what the Rockets were planning to do. It's funny, we played against the Wizards. Well, we got the Wizard on our team, and he was magical too. 16 and 13 is just absolutely amazing. And then, like you said, 6 assists. 2 turnovers as well. Pretty good. Adams played okay in this game, right? He had 8 boards, but 5 offensive rebounds. Şengün had 5 offensive rebounds. Josh Okogie had 2 offensive rebounds. And then looking at Easton, he also had 4 offensive rebounds. Wow. We still own the offensive rebounding battles. Really great to see. Last bit here before I get Ryan's quick thoughts. We had 9 steals this game. Pretty good, right? And your boy Reed, he had quite a few steals in this game as well, looking pretty good. Ryan, do you have like a nickname for this guy yet?
Reed?
Yeah.
Evil twin, bro. That's my evil twin, bro. He's so good, man. AK said he's my lookalike, bro. That's my evil twin, man. He's so good, bro. I've been telling you, for all y'all that didn't listen, shout out Pastor, man. You're one of them, and I'm gonna put you fully on blast. Yo, if you're listening to this right now and you're on Twitter, go spam Pastor in his messages and say, you were wrong, Reed Shepherd is going to be that guy. Anyway, I do believe that, following these last 4 or 5 Reed Shepherd games, I haven't had a chance to watch many games, but because some things don't change. But I do believe that we should be seeing Reed Shepherd start soon.
I want to talk about that later. I want to talk about that later.
And I will get back to Reed Shepherd's stats in a little bit. I have them at the top of my head, but that's not what we're talking about right now. But Reed Shepherd, man, he's so good. So good.
Only downside of this Wizards game was we shot 70% from the free throw line. Not great, right?
Doesn't matter. It was B2A.
Again, yes, I'm just being critical, right? We shot 53% from the field. We shot 40, essentially rounding out 49% from 3. I'm just being critical. Good game all around, other than the third quarter, like Donte said, a little bit. Kind of
win the games you're supposed to win and move on.
Speaking of BTA to Portland, oh my God!
Win the games you're supposed to win and move on to the next.
140 to 116. Wow.
140 to what? 160 or 116?
116. Right. Like we score 140 to their 160.
Oh, that was the game we beat them so bad that they went in the locker room and started talking about how they need to be better as a team or whatever after the game.
They had a team meeting afterwards. A players only meeting after that. That's how bad it was.
That's what, dude. Denny Avdia is so good, man. He's actually a great leader, man. I love Denny.
Averaging 26, 6, and 5 right now. Pretty good. Might be an all-star this season. Definitely could be. Not saying he should be, but could be.
Could be. Should be.
But he's
also in Portland. Also in Portland.
Şengün put up a great game, right? 25, 10, and 9. KD had 30. Your boy Jabari, shout out AK, had a nice 22 piece. Ahmed had 19 in this game. Pretty good showing from him, but 0-4 from 3, right? Just being critical. He made all his free throws. And then Reed Shepherd had a nice little 13 points on 12 shots. He went 5 of 12. Yikes. But overall, solid game. Donte, what are your thoughts from this game?
I mean, a solid game, and then like I said again, Portland was no slouch. They came in playing pretty good basketball. They came in also playing pretty good basketball as well. So they won that same bad Portland team, that we all know about. Ever since they fired Coach Billups, they've been playing hard under Coach Tiago Splitter. So other than that, so they came in, we played a pretty good Portland team at the time we faced them. At the time we faced them, which is the other day, they was playing some pretty good competitive basketball. Drew Holiday was having a great season, and everybody, everybody stepped up to the plate. Boy, don't you know that's what? Boy, every time I see KD score the ball, you look at it, that's what we needed last year. We wish we had some of that last year.
We won 62 last year if we had KD.
Yes, it's fun to watch him and Alp just take over games down the stretch. When you can't just go to Alp, you can go to Kevin Durant. When Kevin Durant is off, you can just go to Alp. You can go to either one of them. But like I say, shot 38% from three. That's not bad. That's not too bad. That's pretty solid. We made our free throws, Press. Something we couldn't do in the play. We made our free throws. We making our free throws. We got 20 offensive rebounds. Guess how many assists we had? We had 26 assists. The ball was touching everybody's hand and all of that. I mean, we created 20 turnovers. We got 20. We beaten anybody if we create 20 turnovers.
Wow, I'm looking at that right now. Wow.
We created 20 turnovers, and like I say, defense was really good. Even though we had that stretch, that we was up in the third quarter and Portland kept trying to fight back. But as soon as we came out in the third quarter, we came out right out of halftime and just broke it open. And that's what you call coming out with focus, with momentum. And Jabari hits the three. Josh Okogie gets a steal to slams it. And that was pretty much all she was. Shaden Sharp dunks on Jabari, dunks all over Jabari. Jabari comes back down and hits a three. And look at the Portland bench. Hey, man, you love stuff like that. And, again, Kevin Durant with his easy 30, man. Jabari Smith chipped in 22, most of them coming in the third quarter. No Alp.
Got dunked on,
A man shot poorly from the field, but still had 19 points in this game. And Aaron Holiday gave you 10 off the bench. Very
nice.
Gave you some energy off the bench. So great all-around team effort, man. Great defensive performance. Coming, especially when they was getting back in it. Rockets closed it out in the second quarter too. They also closed the quarter strong in the second quarter, and they started out fast in the third quarter. So that's what you like to see. Close out quarters. You like to see. We seeing more of them closing out quarters this year and finishing with momentum too and winning quarters. So this was a very good team, good win, cup game, especially against a team who was coming in playing some good basketball.
Yeah, they had been pretty solid. Last thing on this before we talk to the good twin, I guess. Is that what your name is, the good twin over there? First player ever in a Rockets uniform to have the stat line: 25, 10 and 9, 3 steals, 3 blocks, and 4 threes in a game. Alperen Şengün, he can do it all, bro. I look at this and I question how he didn't make the All-NBA team last year, right? And obviously, like, we know how he didn't. Some part of that's games played. People also just played great last year. Şengün is far and away top 3 center right now, and he's, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna say he's not 3, but man, I mean, Şengün is just he really might be that guy. Ryan, do you have anything to add from this game?
It's not to me just from the game, because obviously, again, you got to win the games, you got to win.
Yep.
But I want to talk about Kevin Durant for a minute.
Yep.
I saw some stat. I don't remember exactly what it is. Kevin Durant's the first Rocket to score however many points and however long. I don't exactly remember what it was.
Most points in the first 10 games.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Yep.
Considering that we've had Hakeem, Harden, Yao Ming, we had Louis Scola. So I know I'm just pulling out names now, right? Just for the fun of it.
Stevie franchise.
Yeah, we had Steve
Russell
Francis,
Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook, Chris Paul, Clint Capella. I mean, Eric Gordon.
Clint Capella with a bunch of scores. That's hilarious.
Yeah, exactly. I had to, man. I love Clint. But look. Let's get back to focus, right? Kevin Durant, in the last 5 games, according to StatMuse, 28.6 points, 4 assists, 4 rebounds. What do you think he's shooting in those 5 games?
He's shooting a true shooting or just his overall percentages?
Field goal percent in the last 5 games.
He shoot 55, 43, 91.
Right. 50, 40,
Incredible.
90 for KD. When was the last time KD was in the 50, 40, 90? I think it's been a few years.
Yeah, 4 years.
Has
4 or 5 years. He didn't. No, that was Kyrie. That's my bad. That's my.
It's been a minute, but look, we have what we need.
Yeah.
Did we know that was going to be Kevin Durant? Yes. Did we go back and forth about if we wanted Kevin Durant? Yes.
Yep.
Is the guy that we have doing this Kevin Durant? Yes. It's Kevin Durant.
We know who he is. It's so crazy to have this guy.
And I know we're going to get to last night's game, but if we're going to talk about who he is, last night is who Kevin Durant is.
Absolutely.
I mean, again, like I say, you just like how we went back in the offseason and we say a lot of people didn't want Jalen Green traded. And I say, if you stayed on the
Hero, come on.
You say what?
I said some people wanted Tyler Hero, man. Come on.
No, bro, I didn't campaign for no Tyler Hero. We talking about Jalen Green in general. We're not talking about no damn Tyler Hero. But we talking, yeah. But other than that, like, I know a lot of people didn't want Jalen Green traded. AD was a big component of trading Jalen Green. Like I say, I kind of didn't want to give up on him a little bit, but I understand who he was too at the same time. He wasn't going to be a stud here. He wasn't going to be a superstar or turn into a star. He was going to be just a very good player. Now, I don't think he will. Not at this. That's what you not at the rate. I don't think he will, but it's clear factor. It's clear factor that, I mean, it's just clear that we couldn't bring back the same team. It's just very clear. We couldn't bring back nobody. And it's very clear. Now, Kevin Durant, he makes it look so much easier, bro. He takes a lot of – everybody's just getting better on the game by game. But Kevin Durant, when the ball is in his hands, like, I mean, goodness, you always feel like this man can make any jump shot. Like, it don't matter who he goes up against. It don't matter if it's a 7 foot on that. He can get that shot off at any time. And that's something – we really didn't have last year. We didn't have nobody outside of LP that can create his own jump shot and create his own jump shot. Jalen Green, like, if he was hitting that jump shot, then you knew what type of night he was going to be. If he wasn't hitting a jump shot, then you knew you can guard him, stop him easy. Kevin Durant, he can get his jump shot at any moment. And the thing so impressive about Kevin Durant, he's making the right plays too, man. He's passing the ball. That cut when we gonna get to the game from last night, but that cut by Amin Thompson to the off the edge on overtime, and Kevin Durant looked up and found him. Kevin Durant passing has got better since he came here. If you just looked at all the games, like the Memphis game, he had about like 5 assists. Last night he had 6 assists. But other than that, he's getting better at passing the ball. He's solid. He's okay on defense. He's not the best, but man, I really look at last night. I'm like, and he hits that shot. I'm like, yeah, we really got Kevin Durant, bro. Kevin Durant at his age still can drop 30, man, and 40. I'm looking at it. Then you got LP over there. Damn, I'm like, man, come on, man.
And I want to add something you said about Kevin Durant. You said he makes the players around him better. I'm gonna say 2 words. Shout out, Pastor. You know who that guy is that I'm talking about. Pastor, I'm on your ass about this, bro. You are not leaving, bro. Free read from you, man. Free read.
He said free read from you. Young like he. Nah, anyway.
Yes, you're right. No, continue what you're saying, because whatever you were about to say is right.
Probably. Look, we see the improvement for sure, right? And it's nice because I look back at that Eric Gordon comment all the time. There is no improvement. How about now?
How about now, Pastor? What you got to say now?
How about now? I can't wait. You know what? Let's talk about this Orlando game, right? Alperen Sengun walked into Orlando and left with the magic, dude. Bro walked in, and I don't know what it was last night, but this dude was not having a great game, right? Let's just, like, the first half, not phenomenal. Didn't even have a great third quarter. I don't know what it was after he had that turnover in the fourth. Bro decided to have 11 points after that, right? Went off, had a great 30, 12, and 8 game, right? And add on 2 blocks to that with a crazy OT. But that was an OT,
I
right?
believe
He
he
had
had
that
8
block.
rebounds in OT.
Oh my gosh.
I
Yes. Yeah.
believe he had more rebounds in OT than the Magic did in total.
I think it was fourth quarter and overtime.
No.
Maybe
It was
But, like,
OT, I think.
for sure.
It was
Whatever it
8
was.
It was 8 for Alperen Şengün and 5 for the Magic in OT, I think.
Whatever it was, Şengün is, yeah, bro. And we didn't even get to Kevin Durant yet, dude. Donte, go ahead, break this game down for us, because what was there to like? Wow.
It was a dog fight, bro. Like, I gotta give some credit to the Magic, bro. They was tough, bro. They were making everything hard for us.
Yep.
It was a point of time like they were just getting every rebound pretty much when they needed to get a rebound. We were missing easy shots at the rim. We turned the ball over pretty much. Even though we had 15 total turnovers, it seemed like we had actually more turnovers than what we had.
It
But
felt like it.
well, yeah, Orlando ball pressure was good. Their one-on-one defense was solid. So they made us work for everything we got. So we got to give a shout out to them. And that's another team, even without Pablo Banchero and stuff like that, they came in playing good basketball. They started off like 1-3, and they coming in playing some good basketball. So this is a pretty formidable Orlando team. So got to give a shout out to them. They made us work. They rebounded well. Desmond Bain got caught fire in the fourth quarter pretty much. And Wagner was pretty good, even though he was struggling a lot. He struggled pretty much, but Wagner was pretty solid. But other than that, man, like, you find a way to win ugly games, and we starting to find a way to win these type of games. So that's good that the players get more confidence that they can win games like this. But like I say, our 2 superstars, man, closed it out, man. Kevin Durant ties the game up at 100. He give us the lead at 105 to 104. After LP was on the inbound play, I was saying to myself, after that turnover, I was like, don't let the game end like this, please don't. He missed Thompson wide open, like in the paint, like wide open in the paint. He throws the ball to Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant falls down. Black gets a steal. He dunks it on, and he missed the free throw, which would have put him up 3, just like Kevin Durant did in OKC. That would have put us up 3. We would have to go for a 3, and then Ime draws up a very good play. The same play, but this time LP posted up Jonathan Isaac, and he got a great point-blank range hook shot. He makes it.
Should have been an and-1.
Should have been an and-1, but
oh my gosh.
Hey, that overtime, Kevin Durant took us home, and Thompson, yes, he did. He struggled, but he had 6 points in the OT. And Kevin Durant found him for like 2 wide open cuts to the rim. So other than that, you feel like when our men don't have the ball, when he becomes a slasher or something like that, you feel like he plays a little bit more better when he becomes a slasher, when instead of the ball being in his hands. But other than that, bro,
playing his role.
Yeah, but other than that, like, hey man, that Kevin Durant pulling up and hitting that shot over the Silver, man. Hey, bro, you had to love it, man. Reed Shepherd having a great night, 16 points. Set the tone early, set the tone, and as soon as he come in the game,
first half.
Hey, man, we was on playback last night. He hit that snatch back on Desmond Bain and made that 3, man. Me and Passenger jumped up, jumped up and stuff like that. That was fun.
You're telling me Pastor was celebrating what Reed Shepherd did?
Yes, on playback last night. I got up out my seat when he did that, and that was a great contest by Bain, but hey, Reed Shepherd got the separation, and he knocked that
better
shot.
offense.
Yeah, better.
Well, hey, whatever the hell that celebration was, bro. I'm glad that shot went in.
Kevin Durant turns the ball over in the second quarter. He comes back, he blocks the shot. Reed Shepherd gets the ball. You think he about to end his career, and he ends up laying it up. I'm like, I thought he should have punch on. I thought he should have. I thought he about to, because he got up there. He did get up there. But other than that, man, our 2 superstars closed the game out. So, and Steven Adams, go ahead.
No, I'll come back.
Yeah, and Steven Adams, he missed a lot of point blank tip ins and stuff, but Ime Udoka just stayed with the double big lineup. But other than that, man, our 2 superstars again took us home last night.
Dude, I'll tell you this. Reed got way up there, right? And I thought, gosh, damn, this dude can jump. I know I seen him. I know he got that 40-inch vertical, bro. I thought he was about to low-key, when he started going up with that, I thought he was going to two-hand cock that thing back. I thought he was going to be like the Russell Westbrook, like the side tomahawk, Didn't do it. Cool, whatever it is. But wow. Something else to take away from this game, right? Obviously, we found out before this that Tari Eason, he ended up getting injured, unfortunately. 4 to 6 weeks with an oblique strain. Yikes. That's going to hurt a little bit. You mentioned how Amen Thompson was able to get these nice little cuts and whatnot. I think it's important that we're not expecting, that's the word I want to use. How do I say this? Like pissing off the entire fan base. I think he is great, and he's going to – I think he's great. I think he's going to continue to be great, right? My issue right now with Amen is that they're asking him to do so much, run the offense, making sure he's there to grab the rebounds, score as much as possible, and defend the best player or the second best player, and constantly run the offense and the defense and be that point of attack defender at all times. Plus, Tari Eason is out, right? So now you've got even more of a strain on Amen Thompson. They just need to let him flourish in the role that he's in. Give him new things to keep doing, but let him flourish in the role, because when he was trying to create his own shots, it wasn't looking pretty. Now, he did make all his free throws. Again, I like it, right? I'm liking what I'm seeing from that end. He's shooting, I believe, a career high from the free throw line, right? And he's averaging 17 points right now, right? 17, 6, and 5, which is insane that I'm acting like I'm upset with him, right?
Yeah, but that's what I had his limit too. That's why I had his limit at 17.
Yes. Here's my issue with him is he's taking a career high attempts from 3 and he's shooting 20.7%. I don't like that, brother. That's not a good percentage, right? He is shooting 47% from the field, which is again a career low. He's also taking the most shots ever in his career as of right now, and converting on a career high, but only making, not even a full field goal attempt more than he did last year, right? What's saving him is his free throw percentage at 76%, right? And to me, seeing a high free throw percentage means he can at least develop that mid-range, right? If you're a good free throw shooter, that means you can develop that jump shot. You just got to get the mechanics right? And that's at least what I've seen. So hopefully Amen can keep working on that because he's been good. He's just pissing me off a little bit, taking some of these goofy ass shots like he did against the Magic, try to do this turnaround shot. I was like, bro, what are you doing? You grab the rebound and then immediately went with it. You had a dude right behind you wide open. You had another dude at the top of the key. And maybe he didn't see it. I'm just being critical about him right now, But I was not happy with that. I'm glad we won the game. It is what it is. We fine. And it should have been a foul, but we had Scott Foster there in Orlando, of course. But it's fine, man. I see how Orlando fans are reacting, right? There was that play Reed had, right, where it looked like he kicked out at Desmond Bain. Didn't realize that Desmond Bain was all up in Reed's grill, right? And then slapped him up on his head, and Reed was retaliating against that, right? You got to defend yourself, player. As a matter of fact, I like that energy from Reed. I'm not going to lie. I'm not saying that you should try to injure nobody. But yeah, you're going to, try to abuse another player, get up in his face, act all big and bad when you're only 6'4", bro. I need you to calm down, bro. You got T-Rex arms. I know you swole, but that's probably about all you got going for you right now. I need you to calm down, shooting 37% from the field. I appreciate it, but chill out, my boy. Chill out. Ryan, do you have anything else to add?
Reed Shepherd in his last 4 games, 16 and a half with 2.8 steals on 56.8% shooting from the field, not true shooting, and 51.9% from 3 on 6.8 attempts per game. Yo, Pastor, where you at? Meet me outside, bro. I'm telling you, dog.
How many steals per game?
2.8.
Hey, I thought they said something about small guards.
He is averaging off the bench more steals than he is assists and rebounds. He's averaging more steals. Oh, wait, no, not rebounds. But he's averaging 3.3 rebounds, which is good for someone that's this damn near the same height as me. But he's averaging 2.8 steals. He's averaging 2.5 assists. This is all off the bench.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's right.
He's been so great, dude. I've been loving it.
Yeah, it's just right on time when we need him too, though. It's just right on time. He's starting. Hey, he's a focal point now that you can watch. You can watch out for. He's a spark. He's like a spark plug that comes off a bench.
He's on the scouting report every night.
Yes.
Every night they put him on the scouting report.
Yep.
He also had a career high in rebounds.
He is starting to look like what we thought he was going to be.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that. He had a career high in rebounds last night as well. He had 7, right? Dude, I love it. I love it, man. Whatever they feed him, right? Whatever they told him after game 3 in the regular season so far, yeah, keep feeding that. Keep doing this. Keep doing this. And you know what? I'm watching this offense, how well it's been working, how well we've been scoring, right? The pace, the speed, the fluidity. I know we traded Cam Whitmore, but I watch this and I'm like, man, those could be his 14 points when I'm watching Aaron Holiday, you know. But it is what it is, bro.
It doesn't matter. I'm watching. It doesn't matter whose 14 points it is. I'm watching Reed Shepherd drop 16 now.
A game? Calm down.
No. But he dropped 16 last night.
Yeah, he did. On very high efficiency. Speaking of, so you mentioned the last 4 games, right? Well, I'm going a step further with everybody, right? I want to do a last 5 games for the main key players, right? Start with Şengün. So I'll get to Reed, but I'm gonna go down and then we'll take away from there, right? So Şengün is averaging 24, 11, 7.6, 1 and 1 on 49, 47, and 73, right?
Is that 47 from 3?
47 from 3, brother. In the last 5 games.
I told you, bro. I told you. I said Alperen Curry at some point, bro.
Yeah, anyway. KD, right? His last 5, 28.6, 4 and 4 on 55, 43, 91, right? We already went over that. Shooting 67% true shooting during this stretch. Wow. Jabari Smith Jr., 14, 8 and 2 on 44, 35 and 70, 54% true shooting. Not phenomenal, right? But you're looking at the 3 and you're saying
it's not Jabari scoring that matters, and we already know this.
What I'm looking at is the 3-point percentage getting to 35. That's what I care about. I wish it was 37. I'm living with 35, and it's breaking for right now. I'm totally okay with that. You're also looking at his rebounds, right? Averaging 8 rebounds a game there. He's the second leading rebounder in the lineup. That's what I like to see, right? Or at least in the starting lineup, right?
Who's won, Şengün?
With 11 during this time.
11, right? Yeah.
Yep. And then off the bench, you got Adams, who's 5.6 rebounds a game, 9.2 rebounds a game off the bench. Of course, right? Now, he is only shooting 39% from the field, right? And 67% free throw line. I don't really care, to be honest with you. I don't really care about his percentages. He's getting 9 boards a game, right? So he's missing, and he's getting at least 1 or 2 more rebounds every time he misses. So mathematically, it's working out, right? We're going to a men who averages 15, 6 and 4, 1.6 steals a game, 1 block on 42, 25, 90. You look at that 90% from the free throw line. In my opinion, that's making up from the poor shooting from the 3-point, right? Because he's making and converting those and ones, right? He's getting to the free throw line. That's what I care about. That was my biggest gripe, was if you can't shoot, you can make the free throw, and look what he's doing, 90%, right? And then we're going down to Eason, who, unfortunately, I'm filtering this out. He got injured in the Portland game. We see that too. So this is from his last 3 games, averaging 12 points and 5 boards on 54, 47, 100, 69% true shooting.
What is that, 100%?
Free throw. Hasn't missed 1. These last 3 games, he didn't miss 1. Shooting 47% from 3 his last 3 games as well, right? Absolutely incredible. And then last but not least, your boy Reed, 16, 3 and 3, 2.4 steals on 57, 53, 67, right? Free throw shooting could be better, but he's not getting to the line a lot. So you miss 1 out of the 5 you get. It looks a lot worse than what it is, right? Mathematically. Highest true shooting out of the group I just mentioned, 74.1% true shooting.
So what exactly is true shooting? How does true shooting work?
It weighs the field goals differently. So like a 3-point has more weight to it than a 2-pointer or a free throw, right? But they're all weighted equally, and then it's added up and divided based on the weight. I'm not a mathematician, so I don't know how that goes to it. I just pull the stats. Looking at it from that angle, I know I just read a bunch of stats that all of you can look at, but I want to address this, right? We are in our last 5, 4 and 1, right? We ended up losing to the Spurs. That was it. We've gone on a 4-game win streak now. We're doing the thing. We're beating some good teams during this time as well. And KD averaging 29, rounding up, right? Şengün averaging 24, 11, and 7-6. You got Reed coming off the bench, contributing 16 on 53% from 3. what more can you ask from this team except for nitpicking stuff, right? This is the team that was promised to us in the offseason, right? This is what's working, man. And I'm gonna say this: we're doing this all without Fred VanVleet, man. We are doing all this without Fred VanVleet. And do we need a point guard? For sure. But we got a point guard right here. His name is Reed Shepherd. Why do you guys think he hasn't started yet?
What's his name, Preston? Hold on. What's his name?
Reed Shepherd.
Thank you.
I don't know why he's not starting. I was looking at some stats too from the last podcast, right? From his time where he's starting in the lineup instead of Josh, right? Just where he's playing with all the stars and he's coming off the bench, subbing for Josh. Their offense and defensive rating is crazy. 183 is their offensive rating when he's on the court with the stars instead of Josh. Defensive rating is 80.7. So we're outscoring people by 103 points per game per pace while Reed is out there instead of Josh. Obviously, the numbers are conflated a little bit, right? We've only played minimal amount of minutes, right? It's only been used, I think, 4 games so far. But, I mean, man, we're getting. I think we have like a 92% offensive rebounding right when he's on the court. We have an 87% total rebound rate when Reed is on the court with the starting lineup. His athletic ability makes him so dangerous. His high IQ damn near might be the best passer on the team besides not named Şengün. Whatever he needs more minutes. That's what I'm trying to say at the end of the day, right? Especially with Eason gone. I'm not saying that Reed plays that role, but now you can kind of slot a men to that role and allow, or not like that role, but that position that he would be subbing in for Tari Eason and such, and let men play more of that, and let Reed take on more of these playmaking duties, right? His assists per game aren't necessarily high because his role isn't to come in and run the offense for 48 possessions, right? It's to come in and say, hey, Reed, from the logo, go ahead, pull that. Yo, Reed, you want a fast break? Go ahead, dunk that. Don't worry about giving me the ball. Hey, Reed, you in the corner? Go ahead, hit that step back real quick. He's doing what he's supposed to do. I want to see more. I want to see that playmaking role evolve, right? Ryan, do you have anything to add? Do you know why he's not in the starting lineup yet? What are your thoughts?
My thoughts are he's been hooping off the bench. He's been a great spark for us off the bench. He's been our bench plug, or the bench starting plug. So why not keep him there for a little bit and see how it goes?
It's 10-game sample or 12-game sample size, right? That's a lot of the season already.
He's been that spark plug for us off the bench. So
I agree. I think it's nice to have an immediate scorer.
It's exactly what Jabari was for us most of last season off the bench when we needed Jabari off the bench. It's the exact same thing. So that's probably why Reed Shepherd has been playing off the bench, because he's been insane. I mean, especially over the last 4 or 5 games. Yeah. But I do think we see a switch in the next few games.
Okay. When would you say? I mean, look at him right now, dude. Averaging 12, 6, 3, and 3 right now. Just
look at Reed Shepherd, man. So inspirational.
So inspirational. That's crazy.
So inspirational.
Also 39%.
Hold on. Speaking of flight, did you see Wemby got hurt?
How do you go from flight to Wemby?
I guess you don't watch Flight enough, but Wet Bananas and how much Flight glazes Wemby. Okay.
I didn't know. I apologize. I'm
not. You need to be more tapped in. You need to be more tapped in.
I'm not getting tapped in with a goofball, but for sure.
He's not a goofball.
I'm not. Anyway, so Wemby got hurt. Tough. Expected, I guess. I don't know. Hopefully it gets better.
I don't remember exactly what it was. I think it was a strain or a sprain, but he's going to be out for a few weeks.
Yeah.
And of course, it has to happen right after we lose to the Spurs. But feelings aside, it sucks that Wemby got hurt. Hopefully he'll be back soon. He'll be healthy.
Hopefully. At the end of the day, yeah, it is what it is. Hopefully he's all right. Donte. So we talk about Reed, right? And him in the starting lineup versus being this spark plug bench scorer. Do you have a preference? Do you think he's worthy of the starting lineup yet, or what are your thoughts?
I think, well, like I say, by the numbers and how good he's been playing, it tells you, yeah, but I don't think it will be a change. I think, bringing him off the bench, helping out the bench while Tari Eason is gone as well. You need some firepower to come off the bench. So, yes, I mean, like I said, I keep it the way it is. I mean, we already 9-3 with not with him just being on the bench and stuff like that.
Sure.
Yes, we do need a point guard, and I think we may do address that situation, or if we may not. But at the end of the day, like I say, we're 9-3. We don't. It's no need to try to force something in there. Just let him. He's hot right now, coming off the bench. He's hot right now. Let's keep it the same way. At the end of the day, but other than that, the way he's playing it will tell you, you can put him in the lineup. But other than that, like I said, no big deal. I don't see a lineup changing. I don't see the lineup changing.
Okay.
That's what I said.
Reed, go ahead, Reed. Get out of here. Tell them what you got to say, and then we'll get you nice up out of here.
All right.
My bad. I got you guys confused. I apologize. That was just a slip up.
All right. So what's my name?
His name is
He gone.
All right. All right. Peace, y'all.
Hey, see my boy. Have a good
Y'all
one, right?
know where to find me. Pretty much nowhere, but here, HR Rundown, Rockets Run Robin, whenever we decide to do that. Peace.
See you. It's good having you on. All right, so last thing here, right? We have to preview for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Don't know what to expect exactly. I'm not sure who's healthy, who's here. But I don't think Darius Garland is playing. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, he hasn't played. I don't think he played yet.
Okay. So that's one less guy to have to worry about. But the Cavs are still pretty nice, right? Mobley is a top guy in the league for blocks, right? Averages 1.62. That's pretty tough. Lonzo Ball comes off the bench for them, so that's also something else. Donovan Mitchell also averages 30. So that's kind of, I guess, about it. We, in terms of like pure stats, we average more points per game than them. We get more rebounds per game than them. We have a higher field goal percentage, higher three-point percentage, and a higher free throw percentage than them. Just looking at it from that kind of standpoint, we also have more points per game in the paint. We also get more second chance points. The only thing they're beating us in is fast break points and steals and assists, right? And they beat us by assists by 1. They beat us by fast break points by 1. Yeah, it's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a good game, right? It's gonna be the first time facing Cleveland without the faded number 2 pick, Jalen Green. So that's gonna be interesting. What are your thoughts on how to effectively handle this Cleveland Cavaliers team?
I mean, again, I think offensive rebound is going to be the key. Got to rebound. Your energy got to be straight. I mean, you got to come out, get off to a fast start. Got to rebound. You got to limit your turnovers. It's a team that can shoot too. They can shoot, so you want to try to run them off the 3-point line as much as you can. People like Merle, you got Dean Wade that can shoot out there. You got Evan Mobley, who's even an effective shooter out there. So, and contain Donovan Mitchell as much as you can. Make him work for every shot he gets. And other than that, I think we will be fine. And force turnovers, and we got to make shots. Yeah,
that's as simple as that, right? We also got to watch out for it. And I think this is going to be their X factor, that DeAndre Hunter guy.
Oh yeah. DeAndre Hunter's nice.
We gotta watch out for that because Jabari, just don't get crossed up like Josh Giddey did, bro. That dude got hurt so bad he is actually injured. Please, bro, please.
Yeah, he did actually injure his ankle.
Bro, please don't get crossed over like that, bro. I'm Ben Thompson. Be on your toes. I need twinkle toes. I don't need you flat-footed. You flat-footed, you're probably done. Was that right? That's how Josh Giddey was playing defense there.
Yeah,
so I agree with you, Donte. Right? Just making sure we're crashing the boards and just rotating effectively on defense. Right? Something that's going to be interesting is how their double big lineup, which they use every game with Evan Mobley, and Jared Allen, is going to match up with our double big lineup of Adams and Şengün. Jared Allen is just a lot faster than Adams, and that might be what it comes down to, right? Allen is not necessarily an athletic big, but he's faster, right? And man, sometimes that speed is all that matters, right? You don't have to be better than them; you just got to be quicker than them sometimes, and that might be the case, right?
Yeah.
Şengün and Mobley is going to be a good matchup. He's outplaying Mobley in almost every category right now, which is expected because Şengün is an All-NBA player and Evan Mobley's a good defensive guy, right? I'm throwing smoke out there like Evan Mobley isn't one of the better bigs in the league. And then Donovan Mitchell averages 30. So that's what we got to watch out for. Continual scores, rotate on defense effectively, and honestly, just make their shots tough, right? Keep the three. Honestly, for me, I'm gonna steal this from AK, right? Keep the 3-point attempts close, right? If we only gonna shoot 29, they cannot shoot more than 35. That's what it has to be, right? Don't let them get 40 and we only get 29 because we will lose, or the game will be a lot closer than it needs to be, right? We should be able to go in and beat this team, right? They're 6-4 in their last 10. They are also they just won their most recent game, so there's also that. I'm not sure if they have a game in between us because we play Wednesday.
We play on Wednesday, yeah.
And they play the Bucks tonight.
Yeah.
And then they have a 1-day rest, and then we play them at 6. So we'll have a 2-day rest versus their 1-day rest.
Yeah.
So hopefully that means a lot, especially for Kevin Durant, right? He's been put on a show. We just had OT. I imagine energy levels will probably be relatively the same. I say we beat this Cavs team. I'm gonna say 122. No, I'm gonna say this: 119 to 111. I think we win by 8. Close game.
I can easily see this as a trap game.
Could be.
I can easily see Cleveland cooling us off. But I'm going to go with us as a close victory. I'm going to say a close victory. We win this game. I'm going to go 112 to 106.
112, 106.
Yeah.
I like it. KD, you know what you just did last game, right? I'm going to need that again. I'm focused.
Yeah.
Shengun.
Yeah.
You know what you just did? You know how you had that crazy pass on the offensive rebound? You know, the Adams, right?
Behind the back, yep.
I'm going to need that again. All right. That's what we're asking for tonight. Donte, thank you for joining me again on the episode today. Where can we find you, my man?
Man, y'all can find me right here at the H-Time Rundown. My guy Preston, man, we've been doing this for like 3 years. We went through the first part was the bad times, was the rough AAU times, and now that we got Rockets basketball back that we're winning. So, like I say, you got to go through the bad times to get to the very good times. So,
Donte,
go ahead.
We've been doing this since Kevin Porter Jr. was on our team.
Yes, and since Jayshawn Tate was like the almost elite score of the team, so that's how long we've been doing this. So, other than that, y'all can find me on X, Coach Donte 5. Y'all find me on Instagram, Coach Donte 5 as well. So y'all can find me everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great episode as per usual. And Donte, again, I appreciate you jumping on, man. It's always good to talk basketball. Make sure you follow me at @GAWD on the X as well as Instagram, YouTube. Make sure you follow the H-Town Rundown on the H-Town Rundown YouTube account at H-Town Rundown, of course. Or follow their X account at the HTRD. Make sure you follow us over there and check out the website too, man. We always come out on this stuff. Ryan just dropped a new article recently, so it's always good to have that as a chance to go out and read some of our new material we're dropping out. Comment down below what your thoughts are on the Cavs, right? Do you think we're winning? How much are you guys winning by? I'm not a bet man, but I actually am. I'm trying to make some money, so I need to go read some comments. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening, and join us next time, same time.